for today.
We're back out here at the Good Earth Garden Center, this time outside because we had a lot that happened over the last couple of weeks when we had severe cold, and it's appropriate to say that because we were looking at temperatures that have not been experienced in 30+ years across Arkansas, and we had consistently below freezing readings and some record cold temperatures, not in one night, multiple nights over, and that's causing a lot of problems with plants around here that are native to temperatures that are a little bit warmer. And Jennifer, what have you noticed here at the Good Earth Garden Center that a lot of people are probably going to see at home?
All right, so things that are typically evergreen are going to show some damage. This is an evergreen autumn fern, so you're going to see now some of the fronds got enough winter damage. You're going to want to clean those out or even cut it all the way back and let the new fronds come up. And then back behind the pond, these are some camellias and a fatsia shrub, and you can see the browning on that foliage. That is damage from the hard freeze. That's what everyone's going to see around town. That's normal. Don't get the pruners out just yet. Give it some time to recover. It will, we hope.
Yeah.
We're not sure yet.
And then behind you too, we had a lot of snow, so you may have noticed things got broken off of certain plants and things around your home. What's the best way to recover from this?
If they're broken, this was just hanging on, you don't want it to rip further. So go ahead and trim that off.
Okay.
This hopefully will scab over and be just fine.
Okay.
You don't want to go too hardcore with the pruning right now, except for on things that you would normally prune, such as ground covers and roses. But on things like azaleas and other broadleaf evergreens that are showing significant damage, you want to give them time to recover.
And this is one that you've had a lot of phone calls on here just in the last few days at the Good Earth Garden Center, because this is something a lot of people are going to see, but you don't want people to panic. But there are certain things that you've got to look forward to whenever we move along into the spring season.
That's right. So when you look at this leaf, you hear it good and crispy there. That is that's damage from the hard freeze, and those leaves are going to turn brown, and hopefully the plant will defoliate and the new foliage will flush out with the spring. We're not sure exactly when that's going to happen, and that's why we don't want you to go too hard in pruning them right now. I would say by mid-April you should start seeing this plant be kind of foliage free and flushing out with new growth. If you don't see any new growth on it, go ahead and scratch under that outer bark, see if you see any green. And if you do, it may still recover. If not, it may be time to consider the fact that your plant didn't make it.
So be patient with this, but one thing is you have plants that are set for a specific zone, which Central Arkansas is under, but we were experiencing temperatures, Jennifer, that are not something that we experience but maybe once to possibly at most a second in a generation. So that was pretty considerable to say that we had some very severe cold conditions that these plants may struggle to recover from.
That's right. So plants that are hardy to zone 8A and only to zone 8A, not to colder zones, are going to struggle and maybe not come back, whereas plants that are more cold hardy that do fine in North Arkansas will recover here in Central Arkansas most likely, assuming they were healthy going into this freeze.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer. Don't forget, they are experts out here that can help you understand what may be going on with your plants at home and find a way to help recover them. If not, it may be time to do a little bit more shopping out here. All right, that's going to do it for us here at the Good Earth Garden Center. We'll send it back to you.